both in. And for the Muskies and the Falcons, making a series of changes, which will include Juliana Van Boxtel, Katie Lacerda among the changes as well. Also out there for the Falcons, Grace Wilshire. So 3 changes and a Falcon throw it. So out there now for the Muskies, you have Aimee Heald, the junior from Illinois, who actually scored or picked up a yellow card against the Falcons back in 2021. That's one of her 2 yellows that season. That was the only game she didn't start. Came against the Falcons. But she's back out there for the 16th time this season, 11th time off the bench. Hoagland, right there with Alondra Reyes. Reyes going down. Reyes commits the foul. Free kick here for the Falcons. And again, to be placed here by Jordan Lafferty. 2-player wall for Lakeland. You have Brock and you have Catarino. Falcons lead 1-0. Goal scored by Sabrina Moore. That goal coming in the 11th minute. Lafferty, good bend. Eston tried to forehead it. Hoagland there as well. Corner kick Falcons. It's off of Muskie. That's going to be corner kick number 4 for Concordia, Wisconsin, according to the numbers. And we will see Lafferty come over and take this corner.
Falcons corner, number 9, Jordan Lafferty.
The Falcons certainly creating some set pieces. Lafferty, Hoagland, Wilshire with lift. Reyes there for the Muskies. Against Isabel Downs. Kicked out. Falcons will throw it into their attacking third. Falcons averaging between 2 and 3 goals a game. Had a great deal of success scoring here at home. Limited to a single goal last time here at Fitting Field, which came a week ago, and what was an important win against the Edgewood College Eagles. That's an Edgewood team that all of a sudden has dropped 3 in a row, and they sit 7-3-1 in conference play. They have locked the number 5 seed in. They may be coming here on Saturday. We'll have to wait and see again how the bracket plays out, but either St. Norbert or Edgewood will be here for a first-round matchup on Saturday. Outside, Allison Solberg-Keeler cannot make the save. Isabella Rapp will throw it in for the Falcons. Hoagland. Now Wilshire looking for Eston. Cleared by Yankee. Another Falcon throwing for Rapp. In the pass back her direction. Wilshire got bumped off the play. Muskie takeaway. And upfield thanks to Gwen Manteufel. Out of the back with Van Boxtel. Van Boxtel picking up an assist off a Sarah Klopp goal in the 43rd minute against Concordia Chicago on Saturday. First point of the year for Van Boxtel. Falcons have seen 13 different players record points on the year. Van Boxtel creeping in. We'll pass it off to Isabel Downs. Coming across, and again right there is Riley Yankee. Going to play it out of the air. Van Boxtel instead. Going to get back into the mix against Hannah Brock. Taken away at midfield by Lafferty. And Jordan Lafferty trying to play it along the near side. Bumping off Hannah Brock. And Lafferty, as she went to turn and send it across, running out of real estate, somehow was able to split a couple to go back after the ball, however, after it was knocked off her cleats. Off that battle, the end result, a goal kick for the Muskies.
In for the Muskies, number 6.
As Lakeland will sub in Jaden Hunkoski, the freshman from Houstonford, Wisconsin. And she's listed as a goalkeeper, but she's been playing the field. Been a field player. This being her 16th match. Logged through it in 62 minutes. Muskies have 4 goalkeepers on their roster, at least 4 listed goalkeepers, but a number of which have been used as field players. They had one goalkeeper that's actually played this season that's no longer on the roster after making 3 game appearances. Van Boxtel, Hoagland, one touch. Isabel Downs gets behind the ball, fires a shot that Rich is able to bat and then send out of play. Throwing here for Isabella Rapp. Hoagland on her backside, Yankee. Hoagland right at Rich. Upwards of 6+ saves now for Rich. Continuing to stay busy. And mentioned, you go back to Saturday, 19 saves, 8 goals allowed in 90 minutes of work against Illinois Tech. Falcon foul, Lafferty in that battle against Aimee Heald. And put back into play by Heald. On this near side with Brock. We'll swing it far side. On the run now with Jaden Hunkowski. He's going to roll out a play and a goal kick for Brooke Braga and the Falcons. Lakeland brings in Janae Kilsdonk. Kilsdonk, a freshman from Appleton East, a former Patriot. Her 18th match appearance, 16th off the bench, is 1 goal which came in what was a season opening 12-0 rout of Mount Mary. The Muskies have scored 22 times this season. 12 came in the season opener. 12-0 result. The tied for second most goals in program history, surpassed only by a 14-goal showing back in 2002 against Concordia Chicago. But the 12 goals, the most the Muskies have scored in a game since a 12-0 win against Robert Morris. Lake County was the opponent back in 2012. Nice tone setter. 12 goals in 1 game after the Muskies scored 7 goals all of last year. So they have made great strides on the attacking end. Lafferty. And the Muskies have added 8 newcomers, all of freshman status. Hoagland had it knocked away. And there for Lakeland again was Gwen Mantoifel. Inside of 21 minutes left, we were in the first half. This is it as far as the regular season goes. All postseason play for, at least in the Falcons' case, for the Muskies, this will end their season. Certainly one of the goals going forward, besides putting that winning record together, is getting back into the NAC tournament. They've only had 1 NAC tournament appearance that came the first year of the NAC back in 2006. This one's going to roll into play. So out of the back come the Falcons. They've outshot the Muskies so far 10-0, 7-0 in shots on goal. This Muskies team's been limited to 1 shot on goal 7 times, 2 shots on goal twice. They average about 11 shots a game, and they have some outliers. They have taken as many as 48 shots in a game, which came against Mount Mary. 32 of those were on goal. Also a 36-shot performance against Maranatha Baptist. And the Muskies with Hannah Brock. Van Boxtel there defensively. Lafferty. Here's Hoagland. On the Falcon attack. Selena Eston scoots to the head to Isabel Downs. And Downs is going to fire, and Downs is going to see that one. It was deflected. Well, maybe not. They're going to say it's just simply off target. Waiting to see if maybe Rich got a piece, but off the mark, and a goal kick here for the Muskies. Downs has come awfully close to get a goal. And a great setup just outside the 6. A pass from Hoagland earlier in this first half that went wide. Now for Lakeland with Jenna Caterino. Over with Alondra Reyes. And the Muskies across midfield. Carmen Rowe finds some daylight and will send it ahead. Down to the one-touch pass, given back here to Hannah Brock. Nearing 18 minutes left till halftime. Our first of a Falcon Muskie doubleheader. Volleyball coming up after this at 7 o'clock inside the John Book Fieldhouse. Opportunity for the Falcon Wind volleyball team with a victory or an Aurora loss to lay claim to the regular season championship. It'd also be the number one seed, even with a win and an Aurora victory. It would be a tie for first. Isabel Downs leaves for Hoagland. The opening, and Hoagland's going to have her shot blocked. Right there with Riley Yankee. Lafferty at Rich. 7 saves now for Rich. And the beat goes on. Falcons lead 1-0, continuing to mount the pressure. Get some great looks. Kicking the ball right at Rich or wide. Van Boxtel trying to go over the top of the defense with Hoagland on the move. That pass coming from Lacerda in her senior year from Kohler, Wisconsin. Lacerda playing at her 4th match. She is out there after been a little while since she has been on the field for Concordia, but opportunity here for Coach Middendorf to get a number of players some reps and preparing for what they hope will be a lengthy tournament run. Corner kick number 5 coming for the Falcons. Lola DeKisto getting ready to sub in for the Muskies. That will wait. Lafferty over that Hoagland. And out of the 18 by Heald. Falcons trying to keep it in. Cannot do so. Good clearance. Maddie Pirtle. Van Boxtel. Hoagland. Lacerda. Now Selena Eston through the middle with Jordan Lafferty. Try to leave it off. Sent away, though, with Antoifel. Van Boxtel waiting back. And Lafferty will send it. Isabel Downs with the service. Hoagland in front. Can't quite control it. And off of Jenna Catarino. Wrap to Lafferty. Sent away by Aimee Heald. Been with this team since spring of 2021. Rowe. You know, with that spacing. Right now, Lakeland doing all they can to keep this a 1-goal deficit. Falcons keeping the pressure on. They've outshot the Muskies 13-0. Rowe. And now Hoagland, nice move. Gets by one, gets by another. Now trying to continue to get by Jenna Catarino. Pass went outside for Wilshire. Wilshire against Mantoifel. Hoagland. There's the angle. She'll fire. Short. And a goal kick here for Lakeland. And now the aforementioned Lola DeKisto. In for Lakeland. This being her 13th match appearance. Has 1 goal, 1 assist. A freshman from Cudahy, where she played soccer and basketball. Nearing 14 minutes left, first half. Difference maker so far, goal kick here for the Muskies.
They have to make sure.
Scoring a goal off an assist from Selena Eston. Believe, although you can't find it in the next. Luther to top the parking garage at MSOE, a 7 o'clock kickoff. MSOE's Grace Quinn, the Offensive Player of the Week, and Kayla Smith from Illinois Tech, the Defensive Player of the Week. Some news and notes from around the Nakian women's soccer. So the Falcons with 71% of the possession in the opening 45. We'll get this second half started at midfield. Selena Eston, and we are ready to go. And away we go. Happy to have you with us for this Falcon Muskies doubleheader that culminates with women's volleyball. We serve up one of us to 5 at 7. Our pre-match coverage at 6:45 here on the Falcon Athletic Network. Isabel Downs. Marked up on by Abby Runkle. Snow. Downs with Hoagland. Hoagland started off in the back when this match began. Nice find. And Downs. A 3-0 Falcon lead off the assist from Caroline Hoagland.
Concordia Falcons goal scored by number 21.
Isabel Downs scoring her 13th on the year. Hoagland picking up assist number 7. That comes off the 20th. Falcons shot their first out of halftime. 34 seconds in. Or according to the stats, 32 seconds in. And that comes here in the 46th minute. So a 3-0 Falcon lead. And Hoagland coming through with the assist. Carmen Rowe to Caroline Hoagland. Can't find the spacey. Hoagland gets by 1. Hoagland against Reyes. And now against Runkle. Hoagland put on a dribbling exhibition. Sabrina Moore over the south goal. And Abby Runkle there defensively. But Caroline Hoagland, she was coming across that 18. Sabrina Moore with the shot attempt. She has it right now as the game-winning goal as it sits. That came back in the 11th minute. Again, for Sabrina Moore, her 5th goal of the year. She has 1 game-winning goal in the season, which she was able to come through with at Wisconsin Lutheran when she had a 1-goal, 1-assist performance. She has had 1 2-goal performance, which came in the season opener against Lawrence. Hoagland on that pass, wrap. Back outside, Autumn Snow. And Caroline Hoagland, again by a couple. Her attempt blocks. Eston will play it back out and wrap. That deflects off the hands of Rich. That came after Hoagland, and it deflected by Riley Yankee. And a corner kick for the Falcons. Corner kick number 6. Falcons are up 6-0 in corner kicks. And this corner kick for Lafferty. Muskies.
Corner kick by number 9, Jordan Lafferty.
Without a corner kick yet, did not have a corner kick on Saturday against Illinois Tech. That second effort pays off for Alondra Reyes. Another corner here for the Falcons. That matchup on Saturday being the 6th time this season that the Muskies held without a corner kick.
The Falcons corner number 16, Isabella Rapp.
Rapp on the corner. Different look this time for the Falcons. And Isabella Rapp. Lafferty. Carmen Rowe. Isabel Downs. And a goal kick here for Lakeland. Again, be sure to check out CUWFalcons.com. A little bit later on here on this Wednesday, all of your NAC tournament soccer needs as the men's soccer team waiting to see what their journey entails. Same thing for the women's team. Times for matchups. All to be announced at some point, whether it be late tonight, first thing tomorrow as things get finalized. Matchups will be known by day's end. But CUWFalcons.com, your one-stop source for all Falcons soccer needs. Being told it's going to be a 1 o'clock start on Saturday for women, and if the men are hosting on Sunday, a 1 o'clock start as well. So plan on being out here again. Plan for a 1 o'clock start at Fitting Field. Sabrina Moore deflected off of Brianna Love. Going to start here in this second half. Caroline Hoagland knocked away again. Reyes getting back for the Muskies. Big hits on a gong after Jenna Caterino knocked her down. Loose ball picked up here by Rich. Injury stoppage here with Anna Gong. Shook up for the Falcons, and she took quite the hit from Jenna Caterino. It was a play on in a matchup that has seen a combined 3 fouls, 2 on the Falcons. All the momentum with Caterino. Again, Anna Gong, the shook up Falcon athletic training staff coming out, and Gong trying to get back up. Well, the head referee, Kurt Steffen, had a yellow card in his hand and just put it back in his pocket. If he, in fact, booked a muskie, was a very short raise in the air. But Jenna Caterino has been given the yellow for the Muskies.
Jenna Caterino.
That is the 11th yellow card of the year for the Muskies. These are the 2 most yellow carded teams in the conference. Falcons are the most with 13, Muskies with 11. So Caterino has been booked. So she gets the yellow. As mentioned, also part of the Muskies women's basketball team. A couple of multi-sport athletes on this Lakeland roster. Anna Gong able to stay out there. Going to be a drop ball. Played off the hop by Rich, who was up to 10 saves. So this is her 8th double-figure save performance of the year. She had 10-plus saves 4 times in 16 games last year. Now, she only played, of those 16, 13 as the goalkeeper, also used as a defender. This year, she is focused on goalkeeping. For the past, again, couple of years, she has been used as that dual talent. Carmen Rowe has Snow to her right. Trying to connect with Eston on the cut. Hoagland. And Caroline Hoagland using the outside. Sabrina Moore will lift it up and out of the confines of Fitting Field toward the porta potties on the south end of the field. Got the basketball court over there as well. Indoor hitting complex. And the goal kick here for Haley Rich. Falcons adding a 3rd goal. And doing so just 34 seconds into the second half. That's official now with Isabel Downs from Caroline Hoagland on the goal-scoring play. It is a 25-0 shot advantage for the Falcons. Wrap with Reyes. The throw-in. Rowe. They will step in front of Faith Turley out there, and she's one of those players mentioned that has played both the field and as a goalkeeper, used 4 times between the posts. Hoagland. Now Downs. Back to Hoagland. Downs. Caroline Hoagland. Wide. She is determined to get that goal. When we look at shots taken, that should be her 10th shot now in this matchup. That is Selena Eston territory. Selena Eston known for getting her first share of looks, including a school record 16 shots against Wisconsin Lutheran a few years back when she had a 4-goal, 1-assist performance against the Warriors. A rare whistle and foul against Lakeland. It's a rare foul, period, in this matchup. Foul number 2 against Lakeland, 2 fouls against the Falcons. And a free kick here from Maddie Pirtle. Battling the sun that is setting right in our eyes. And Pirtle, Eston, Hogland. Eston got a piece of it and it deflected right off the forehead of Hogland. Turley will dump it downfield. Rowe going after it for the Falcons. They lead 3-0, looking for victory number 14. As they get ready for tournament play hereafter. And again, a first-round matchup at 1 o'clock Saturday against either Edgewood or St. Norbert based on how tonight's MSOE Wisconsin Lutheran game plays out. If MSOE protects their home field, Falcons will be a number 4 seed. And then we'll get number 5, Edgewood College Eagles, who again have lost 3 in a row, which includes a 1-0 setback here to the Falcons 1 week ago. Falcons outshot Edgewood 11-5. Isabella Downs, the lone goal from Selena Eston, 9:06 into that matchup. Among the 11 Concordia shutouts. St. Norbert was a tough test too. Green Knights came here. Bob Rickard's team was a 4-2 final. Hogland. That Green Knights matchup back on September 28th. Look at home results. Those 2 goals scored by the Green Knights. The first 2 goals allowed at home this season by the Falcons. They also allowed 2 to Dominican, and that's been it as far as the 8 home matches go. So that's a Green Knights team that will potentially come here too, that won't be intimidated. But they come here if MSOE ties or loses tonight, with the Falcons moving up to the number 3 seed. Hogland on the Falcon run, leaves it. Rich covers up. Attackers coming from, it seemed like every which direction for the Falcons, but Rich able to come up with it. She puts it back into play for the Muskies. Lafferty and Sabrina Moore. Press from the backside from Allison Solberg-Keeler. And then Sabrina Moore, as they play on, ball's going to roll out after Gwen Mantoifel got knocked down. This will be they're going to call a foul on Sabrina Moore. So they did, in fact, call a foul. It's going to be a free kick here. Mantoifel got up, looked around, going, wait a minute, how's there not a foul? Well, they give for the benefit of the doubt. Throwing here for Concordia, Wisconsin. Falcons looking to extend their win streak to 4 and make it 6 out of the last 7. Hogland. Isabel Downs. Another throw in here. Anna Gong. Downs. Matched up against by Riley Yankee. And Downs into the 18. Yankee right there. A couple of captains going at it. Hogland. And again, looking for another shot. So get another shot, but again, right at Rich. We're keeping a very close eye on her shot total. She's in double figures for shots taken already. As mentioned, the school record 16. Now set by Selena Eston a few years back here against Wisconsin Lutheran. Wait and see, but still 33 minutes to go. Knocked away. Pirtle there defensively, taking away that feed for Turley. Lakeland making a substitution. As we will see McKenna Toon for the first time sub in, the freshman from Sandy, Utah. Toon, a freshman who in high school played soccer, volleyball, track and field, was also a member of the Chamber Orchestra. Manfred Toon, who is among 8 Muskie freshmen. Very talented, both on and off the field of competition. Muskies on that outside with Hannah Brock. A new soccer ball needed here for Alondra Reyes. What an addition she has been after, again, she was part of the team back in spring of 2021. 6 games, 3 shots. Did not play last year and has come back this year and has been the team leader on the attack. Although in this matchup, she's been forced to focus more on defense and trying to slow down the likes of Caroline Hoagland. Although we've seen her move up here. Has to quickly get back as the Falcons are on the attack. Isabel Downs has Eston. Downs will shoot off the post. So look there for Downs off the post, back out to Rapp. She'll swing. Eston over her head. Sabrina Moore on the receiving end will deflect it out of play. And a goal kick here for the Muskies. A Lakeland substitution sees Lola Taquisto back out there. And Taquisto trying to help out this deep.
In for the Falcons, number 34.
Going to be a goal kick here for the Muskies. Lakeland throwing for Rao, but first the Muskies, a pair of changes. Aimee Heil is back out there. And also out there is Allison Solberg-Keeler.
Number 22, Aimee Hill.
Aimee Heil is back out there, and then Allison Solberg-Keeler. Mentioned Selena Eston coming through with another 2 goals. It's her 3rd consecutive 2-goal performance. 6th overall this season. Now 74 goals in her career. Points in 5 consecutive, entering the NAC tournament on Saturday. Schneider went. And in her junior season, played in 4 games last year after playing a couple of games back in the spring of 2021. Pirtle. Carmen Rowe. Jaden Hunkoski getting ready to sub in for Lakeland. That will happen next stoppage with possession. And the flag benefiting the Falcons. Under 10.5 to go. The game-winning goal came 10:52 in. Sabrina Moore from Selena Eston the way it sits right now. As Klopp trying to cut in. She'll throw it in. Falcons pushing forward. Lacerda swings it. Wilshire got a touch. And Wilshire battling there with Aimee Heil.
This is not the class we're supposed to be in. Yeah, this is language arts too?
It's language arts and history. Yeah,
Okay.
you can tell.
Now Carmen Rowe.
Oh, okay.
One strong defensive showing thus far after the defense really picked it up
Any tips from him?
as the matchup progressed last night. Less than ideal conditions.
I would say, just for you, Dre, it's
Go back to Saturday in the defense at Concordia, Chicago, limited the Cougars to 4 shots, 1 of which on goal.
You seem to be a little more tired by the end of the day than you are.
Roscoff through the middle.
Earlier. So it's just a matter of kind of having that self-discipline.
Bell got turned around
Get yourself
at the
going.
feet of
And
Haley
at
Rich.
that point in the day,
Now
you
Bell.
really want to, but I mean,
Going back here with Riley Yankee. And towards some of the youngsters from Cedar Grove here that played a soccer game at halftime. Get experience for those youngsters.
taking things seriously and
Klopp.
staying focused. So I think he's on the right track.
Lacerda.
That sort of thing. To me, it means
Back outside.
history.
And Schneider went.
He never misbehaves. That's never ever.
Wilshire
Just in terms of that
Schneider went
Day,
and stepped out of the 18 by Abby Runkle.
and sometimes we just gotta button it up
Wilshire
and keep going even though we don't feel like it.
and right at Faith Turley. Falcons have 4 changes coming up. Thea Jers is among those 4. Sarah Guiley, Corin Charleston.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Among those changes, along with Rowan Lilligren. Let's look at Charleston about to play in her 5th matchup. Jers in her 4th matchup. Guiley, her 3rd match appearance. Among these latest changes coming, upwards of 25 now played when they sub in for the Falcons. Coach Middendorf getting some good minutes out of some of his regulars. Again, even with that quick turnaround, having played last night. Ahead for Klopp. And picked up Faith Turley. Falcons up 35-1 in shots, 18-1 in shots on goal. Manteufel, Turley, right back onto the Muskie attacking it, but off of Pirtle. Lacerda, and sent out by Haley Rich. All those changes taking place now. 4 for the Falcons, 1 for the Muskies.
In for the Falcons,
As
number
Hunkoski is that
25,
Muskie
Rowan
now
Lilligren,
officially subbing in.
31, Sarah Guiley, number 39, Thea Jers, and number 40, Corin Charleston.
This Falcon throwing coming from Rowan Lilligren. Nearing 6 minutes left. Mentioned the Falcons scoring 3 times here in the second half. Just joining us, that first goal at halftime with a 2-0 lead came 34 seconds out of halftime. Isabel down from Caroline Hoagland. Hoagland did not score, but able to get 13 shots, a couple of assists. After finishing with 6 shots last night. Busy couple of days for her. Put some good pressure on. Finding other ways to contribute, not scoring. Coming through with a couple of helpers. The Lakeland throwing for Allison Solberg-Keeler. Getting back behind the ball, Hunkoski. Lacerda. And now breaking for the ball, you have Corin Charleston. Got 5th game this year after playing in 3 games last year. Out of the back with Riley Yankee. That was Gwen Manteufel. Falcons near side with Rowan Lilligren. Flag benefits the Muskies. And the quick Lakeland throw in. Look back by Jaden Hunkoski. And a Concordia takeaway. Going upfield, Shay Ling. Nice move. Her shot brought in here by Faith Turley. Again, for those waiting to see what seed the Falcons finish with, either 3 or 4, we won't know until sometime around probably 9 o'clock officially with MSOE in Wisconsin. Lutheran Point under the lights at 7 at MSOE. Right now, as it sits, without that game having been played, the Falcons will jump to the number 3 slot. They'll pick up 3 points, have 28. MSOE has 26. So If the Raiders tie or lose, the Falcons stay at number 3, otherwise an MSOE victory, and they would move into a tie for second with Illinois Tech. And we've been told now, again, haven't seen it officially put on the NAC page, but because MSOE and Illinois Tech would be tied for points, they tied during the regular season based on goal differential. Illinois Tech, your number 2 seed. MSOE would be 3, Falcons would be 4. And then again, the first round matchup for the Falcons will be here at 1 o'clock on Saturday against either Edgewood or St. Norbert, a couple of teams the Falcons hosted earlier here this season and beat both. Good battles, though, between both. Right in the face of Aimee Heald. And she gets back up as though nothing happened. But again, with head injuries, a stoppage here in play, she's going to be forced to make sure she is not concussed. She didn't want to come off. She got hit in the face and got back up as though nothing happened. And now being replaced here by Jenna Catarino. That's toughness right there from Aimee Heald.
Into the Muskies, number 24.
So right now she's going through the concussion protocol. Boy, almost more friendly fight. Oh, look out. Oh, my goodness. That was Allison Solberg-Keeler just got hit in the face then with a ball. That came from teammate Jenna Catarino. Not sure if she got it in the face or the stomach. Either way, she kind of stumbled down. She went, and quickly Catarino came over to try to help her up. So a stoppage here after a couple of upper body shots for the Muskies. Perhaps a couple of head shots. So with 2:23 to go, they're checking right now on Allison Solberg-Keeler after we just saw Aimee Heald take a ball off the face and having to be sent off. And apparently being told they're going to let the clock run, even with the injury. Going to let the clock run here as Allison Solberg-Keeler is helped off the field. That was a very scary sequence. Now back-to-back shots to the face for a couple of Muskie players. Hope everybody's all right. It's going to be a Concordia throw-in for the Falcons with Grace Wilshire. Offside flag was up, allowing Lakeland to send it upfield. That for the Muskies with Ellie Rao. Falcons will improve their record to 14-3-2 going into the tournament. 9-2-1 here in conference play. 4 straight victories. Wins in 6 of their last 7. Wilshire weaving through traffic will fire off a shot and score. So Grace Wilshire with the goal.
Wilshire unassisted.
And Wilshire with her first of the season. She had 2 goals, 2 assists, all against Alberto last year. That is her now 4th career goal. Also had 1 against Edgewood back in the spring of 2021. And a 6-0 Falcon lead. The 6 goals tied for second most of the game this season by Concordia. They will also improve to 8-1 here at home. The Muskies season will come to a close at 5-13, 1-11 here in conference play. And will be shut out for a 3rd straight as the Falcons about to record their 12th shutout. And about to beat the Muskies for a 17th straight meeting, 11th time if this holds up by way of a shutout. A 4-goal second half. And a game that will see Sabrina Moore start the scoring way back win in the first half at a game winner, 10:52 in. Well, Reyes looking for a shot. She has the lone Muskie shot on goal as the final seconds will tick away.
7, 6,
So now the Falcons await the MSOE Wisconsin Lutheran result at
2, 1.
a match that will take place around 7 o'clock tonight.
Falcons 6,
But up next,
0.
a first-round NAC tournament matchup on Saturday kickoff at 1 o'clock. Again, stay tuned to CUWFalcons.com. Also, stay tuned. Our doubleheader continues 6:45 on the air. 7 o'clock, we serve up set one of the best of 5. Falcons and the Muskies in women's volleyball. Final score here at Fitting Field. Falcons knock off Lakeland 6-0. Thanks to our entire crew. Matt Meadows so long from Mequon, Wisconsin. You've been watching continuing coverage of Falcon Athletics on the Falcon Athletic Network.